Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of Emily's Kitchen. Our recipe for today is fried plantain and egg sauce. It promises to be an interesting one. So, as usual, come with me and let's go to the kitchen. So now we are in the kitchen. Before anything, let's wash our hands first. Washing of hands is very important, especially when you're handling food items. That I make sure I don't forget whenever I'm in the kitchen, and especially when it has to do with cooking for a large number of people. I always remember I'm not the one eating the food, and even if I'm the only one eating the food, I have to make sure that what I'm eating is safe. So now let's start the cooking proper. So for fried plantain and egg sauce, I will be using 3 large plantains, and for my egg sauce, I will be using 5 large eggs, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of crushed pepper. Now for the pepper, I strongly recommend you use the quantity that you feel you're comfortable with. Some people like spicy, while some don't, but for my own case, I love spicy. So for this recipe, just as I mentioned, I'll be using 1 teaspoon of crushed pepper, and then for the remaining ingredients, I'll be using 2 large fresh tomatoes, a 1/4 teaspoon of curry. For the curry, it depends. Some people don't use it at all. So if you feel it's something you would like, you can just use just a 1/4 teaspoon of curry. I will be using 1/2 teaspoon of chicken seasoning and a pinch of salt. And lastly, I will be using spring onion, generally known as onion leaves. For the onion also, you can use a quantity that you feel you're comfortable with, but just as I usually say, I like onions, so I am going to use all of this for my egg sauce. We are going to peel our plantain, but before we do that, let's make sure our deep fryer is hot and ready to fry. So that's all I need to do, and then here it's very simple. Very simple, very simple, very simple, and very fast as well. So to peel your plantain, all you need to do is to bring your knife close to it and then slice all the way down, and not very deep, don't cutting through the plantain flesh. So once that is done, all you need to do is to use your finger to open it up, and that's it. You can see it's very simple. Now we are done with peeling our plantain. The next thing now is to start slicing. So for me, I love slicing mine in a slanty manner. I like to use deep fryer because it takes everything all at once compared to frying pan. So now I'm going to give it just 5 minutes to fry, and then our plantain will be ready to eat. However, let's go over. So now I am going to start by chopping my spring onions and then dicing my tomatoes. So here we go. This recipe is a very fast recipe. You can, just chop it the way you feel you're comfortable. You mustn't do it exactly the way I'm doing mine. Follow your own pattern. Yeah. So we are done with slicing or with chopping our spring onions, and the next thing we need to do now is to dice our tomatoes. It's just that simple, very simple. So now I'm done with chopping and dicing the onions and the tomatoes. Let's go and check our plantain real quick. Okay. As you can see, our plantain is fried and it's ready to be carried out of the oil. You can see the color is golden, and this is how you will know that your plantain is fried. So we are going to add a 1/4 cup of oil into the frying pan and let it get hot for some time. So now we've added everything. All we need to do is to wait for a while and everything will be ready. Now our egg is fried and food is ready to serve. This is a very nice breakfast recipe, and in fact it doesn't matter the time of the day. It can be, taken as lunch, dinner, or breakfast, as you want. Now food is ready. As you can see, it's looking really nice and I can't wait to taste. This is a day at Emidy's Kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button below for notification. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment section below.